My name's Nathaniel I'm 30 years old, grew up in Tulsa, Oklahoma. When my parents split up, it was really rough. I don't think I realized or recognized how much of an impact it had on me. But at the time, it was just, put on the face, pretend like everything's fine, constantly seeking, looking for something outside of myself to make me feel better. And I quickly found that I could change myself to fit different groups of people and, then they would accept me. But then with that, the things that they were doing are the things that I did. 15 and on, when I got my car, was when I started drinking on the weekend with friends. Pretty much whatever we could get our hands on. Everything, drugs, alcohol, relationships, military, all that stuff I tried to put myself into to be a part of. I still always felt like the outsider. I felt like there was an expectation of somebody that I needed to become that I never did. Drinking was always a constant, but then that's when I first tried heroin and then methamphetamine, and I was hooked because I didn't want to feel anything. I was burning my life to the ground around me and was just stuck in this thing of where, I would feel shame about using, so then I would use to cover up the shame, and then it would just go round and round and round, and not just in a circle, but like a downward spiral. 2019, it was an extremely difficult time for our family. My cousin had passed away shortly after his mom passed away. There were about 2 weeks where I was actively using with my aunt. One day I was trying to text her because I wasn't over there, and I just had this gut feeling like something's not right. Come to find out, she had overdosed. That was hard. I saw family members passing away, and then I realized that I wasn't there as an older brother. I wasn't there as a son. I wasn't there as a grandson. And I remember my mom sent me a text after I had gotten kicked out of detox. And she said, basically the gist of it was, I don't want to talk to you till you're at least 1 year sober. I still keep that text message just to look at where I was and where I've come since then. Because at the time, it hit me hard, but it's almost like reading it now carries more weight. So when I got to Hope is Live, it was terrifying, honestly, but it was I felt like I could breathe. It wasn't just, we say it's not just a drug test in a bed, but it truly was that. I walk in the house, there's guys doing stuff. It wasn't just hanging out miserably. Everyone was happy to be there. The thing I truly love about it, just plain and simple, is that it's given me my life back. Well, not just given me my life back, but it's given me a life better than I could have ever imagined. It's been a vehicle to facilitate, things in my life, that family restoration, financial security, career, that I could have never figured that out. I used to be somebody who was uncomfortable in my own skin, but now I can truly be the man that God created me to be that older brother, that son, that grandson, that can be present and active in my family's life, something that I've never been able to do in the past. But another thing that my mom says a lot is people will come up to her and be like, "Aren't you so glad to have your son back?" And she said, "Well, yes, but actually, I don't even know who this person is. This is the first time that we're getting to know one another as adults in a healthy relationship, and it's new. It's sometimes uncomfortable, but it's absolutely worth it every single day." I can honestly say today that I'm extremely proud of myself because God has blessed me with a life that I never could have imagined. Not every day's been easy, but it's all been worth it. And I only see great days ahead. My name's Nathaniel. I have 19 months of sobriety, and this is my comeback story.